guys, you got your iPad open, and what we're going to do here is we're going to go to our Procreate app. I already have this up here, but if you don't have this up, what you're going to do is you're going to click your plus sign. You're over here in the corner. You can see that. Then you're going to go and create a new canvas, which I have a 5000 by 5000 pixel. But in this canvas, you want to make sure it's 300 dpi. So you click your wrench tool over here, canvas information, and here it's got the pixel width 5000 by 5000. You could do whatever size you want, and it has the DPI right here of 300. If you wanted to change the DPI, you could change it when you change this, but I really don't want to change that. Okay, so just leave it at 300 DPI and 5000 by 5000. Okay, because you want it print quality. Then what you're going to do is come over here to your layers. Hopefully you can see this. Sorry if you can't. Yep. You're going to come over here to your layers right here, and you're going to add a layer. Okay, and on this layer what we're going to do is we're going to come over to our wrench tool again, and here we're going to do a drawing guide. It's going to put our grid on this pattern, but we don't want to keep the grid, so we're going to edit the guide, and the bottom here we're going to go down to symmetry. We're going to click our options, and we're going to make this radial, and we're going to have checked rotational symmetry and assisted drawing. Okay, those are our options. Click the options tab back. You see you have the lines here. This scale will give you the color of those lines. So if you go all the way up to white, you're not going to see them because you're on a white canvas. But I'm going to make them a little dark so I could see. So I'm going to put them in the dark blue. And then I'm going to increase the thickness of them so I can see the lines that I'll be drawing on. I'm going to click done. Okay, so now we have our canvas, and you can see you can rotate it around whatever you want. Okay, now I'm going to go into my brushes here, and you could use whatever brush you want. I have a monoweight brush that you could practice here. You could adjust, make your own brushes. We'll cover that another time, and just click done. Okay. Now the color choices over here, I have it on black. I'm going to keep it on black. My size of my brush, if you see, is, I'll show you, if you do one area, it takes it in all four. Okay, 2 fingers takes it back. If that's the thickness you want, okay, that we're going to go down to, let's see, we're going to make this 20%, and it looks like that. Okay, I rotate because I need to size it up so I could see my center, and I turn it because that's the way I draw. I draw sideways. So whatever you do in one of these little sections, it's going to repeat in the other section. So if you're going to try to make a circle, it's going to be extremely hard to make a perfect circle. But if you hold it, you'll see the sections in the middle. Now if that's too thick for you, you can, you can size it back down and see how that looks far away. If that looks too thick for you, you can erase it and you can start all over again. I think I'm going to keep that center because I actually like it thick like that. And then you're just going to start making your pattern. Now if you want to do something in the exact center, you just make a circle here in the exact center. You just touch a dot, you just the base. If you want to make it more, you just keep going around, and you can see how it expands and it makes it a bigger circle. Okay, now this circle isn't perfect, but that's okay. I don't need it to be. I'm going to, if you go on the line, it'll take it on all lines like that. Then if you keep going up the line like this and you want to rotate it around, you will have like a flower and a flower petal. Okay, and the same rule applies in Procreate to everything. If you want a perfect straight line or a perfect arch, you would go like this for an arch, and you would hold it and when you hold it, it adjusts it. Now you can see it's off a little bit. 2 fingers, 2 fingers, 2 fingers, 2 fingers, 2 fingers, 2 fingers. Just go all the way back, or you could just undo. We'll do it again. Okay, we'll make a circle in the beginning. Okay, we'll come out here, and we'll make it a flower. Okay, I held it and it changed the shape of it a little bit. I want to go in between and you hold it and it makes it so it's a perfect shape. Okay, if you don't like that shape, you want to edit it, you click here, edit, it's an ellipse. You can keep it ellipse. If it was more a circle, it would say circle. I want to keep it there. If I wanted a circle like this and I wanted it a perfect circle, I could hold it. I could go like this, one finger, and it makes it a perfect circle. To know, you can go to edit shape and it says it's a circle. Okay, it was an ellipse and it made it a circle. And then you just decide what pattern you want and you go with the pattern. Okay, so let's go in between here. That makes it a circle there. So if you want to fill these areas, you click one, it fills them all, because that's how it did it. Or you can just put a pattern in the middle of them if you want. But we're going to continue this. This is our beginning of our mandala. As you can see, I'm just rotating and changing where I'm making my shape for the center of the mandala. It's a beautiful flower. See, every time I touch it, I get that. You can either go over here and do edit undo, or just do the 2-finger tapping. Okay, so now if I zoom out, you're going to see that's what it looks like in the center. Okay, and we'll just keep going around. And there we go. So then we're going to continue. Now we can either continue with this pattern, or we can start changing it up. I think it's really pretty. I like the way it looks. I can make them a little bit bigger. And now if you want to see what it looks like filled, you can let's fill the center circle. Okay. You can, if you can't really see what you're doing, you can zoom up the next ones around. I don't know, to me that looks, we'll see what it looks like every other row. I think every other row would be better, so let's go back here. I have the center, okay. Let's go up to this row. It's kind of pretty. I go to this row. You have some white ones in between. That's kind of pretty. Alright, and then I think I want to go in here. And you see how there's so many white ones together? I want to break that pattern up. So what I think I'll do, oops, not that way. What I'll do here is I'll turn and I think that's a little thick, so let's turn the brush down a little bit. You can see how that changes the look of it. And I think I'm going to go here and give that to these as well. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in and make this pure white. Just double tap up here. You have the white of the monoline. Alright, and I think what I'll do here is I'll give it a little, give it a tap, give it a little. We can make that a little thicker. Now I held on to it and I changed it to the diamond shape. 2 fingers would take it back. Let's see how that looks. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see if we can fill that with that color. Yeah, it looks better. Okay, in my opinion, it looks better. So we have these stripes. So let's go back here. I have black in my palette. Let's add that to these ones right here. I think that's a little thinner than where I was, so let's go back. And I'm just making straight lines. And if you want them really straight, hold them and they'll snap. I should do that. They'll snap right into that. They'll snap right straight. So just draw, hold, and it snaps it straight. Draw, hold, and it'll snap it straight. And let's do one more. Okay, let's see how that looks. It's kind of pretty. Alright, so let's see. We'll go in here and let's start changing up our pattern a little bit. Oops. And we'll do, this is a little bit thinner weight line. So I might want to make it a little thicker if I remember what I was at. Oops. What was it, 20%? So back here. Yeah, 20%. And I'm just going to hold it and it's going to make the arch. And I'm going to hold it again. It's going to make the arch. A lot of this is repetition of pattern. And I hold the arch. Let's see how that comes out. So now I think I love my circles. We're going to make a perfect circle here. Hold it, and here's your option. Go up to edit shape. Now make sure it's a circle. Click circle. Perfect. Now if I want to fill that circle, we just go over here, take it, and fill our circle, and it fills it in all the way around. Isn't that cool? I think that's pretty cool. So it's really nice how you get these shapes. Now you can take this all the way out to the edge. You could leave it there. You could add more, whatever you want to do. If you want to start coming in from this side, you can come in from this side, make a straight line, which I did not do. Okay, leave it there. Then you can come and you can make and mimic this shape. Now I held it and it made it an octagon. If I don't want to hold it, 2 fingers will take me back to where I was. But you can see I have this funky thing going on here. And I'm not happy with that. You can see that because I overlapped it. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to do it a little bit better, more controlled. Make sure I stay in the line. Now if I hold the shape at the end, it'll turn it to octagon again. I'll show you. Okay. You see how that turned it into an octagon? which is really cool. I think that's pretty cool. I can keep it there. We're still on edit shape. Or I can do 2 fingers back and put it back in the round shape, which is where I want it. I'm going to go up, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill that. Looks more like a flower to me. It's very, very pretty. You could do this in any color. You don't have to do it in black and white. And I think I'm going to take this black and put it in the center and even that up a little bit. Now when it's done, you're not going to see those lines that you see, your grid pattern that you see in the background, but I think it looks kind of pretty actually. So now I can start going out to the sides if I want. So I can start here at this level, make a straight line, or I can go here and make a straight line. And I usually go a little bit beyond because some of these areas are a little longer than those. So now I have this really pretty flower burst pattern that you can see. And I think what I'm going to do is on this one here, and you're going to see it mimic on all of them, it's a thinner line. The thinner line I'm going to take, and I'm going to just do a bunch of these. And I'm holding them at the end so they make a perfect shape. That one I don't like. Go a little bit deeper here so I can see. If you continue and don't stop, you'll have the same momentum going forward. I'm just pretending there's one there. Okay. So this is just going to be where you have whatever your preference is going to be for your drawing, whatever you want to have. So I think I might want to have a black area in here. And then I think this one I might want to do the opposite way. So if I go here, I might want to take my arches and have them go the opposite way. And remember, if you hold them, you see that I have something there. So just get this erased. I could change my brush and make that bigger, but I didn't. Okay, go back to the brush. This is a little bit of a Zentangle pattern with the mandala, which are my two loves, Zentangles and mandalas. Okay, and so we zoom out, and that's what that looks like. If you don't like it, you can change it. If you like it, you keep it. You might want to put in a white line to break up all that black if you want. So you would double tap to get your white. come in here and let's go on the center of this, which is hard because I can't see the edge of this. And let's do this. We'll have our white. We'll go here. Okay. And then what we can do is make that come all the way around so you can see it. And then what I'll do is I'll just do this. I think I want to change this one right here. So, just the back. Come over here and do this side. I want the angle. That's what I'm looking for. And then we'll do one in the middle. There. Then, so here's the problem. I did it on the shorter one and it didn't extend all the way. Can you see that? So I either need to go in here at the end of this and extend, or what I should do is go back 1, 2, 3, and go back on all these and do it on the longer side. So just make this go, watch both. Hold it, watch both, hold it, okay, and then that way you've got all of them. And there you have it. You have a flower mandala, and you save it to your gallery, and you put it in your gallery if you want. If you click it back up, then you can go to your gallery. Click it back up, you go to your wrench tool, go to the video, and you can do your time-lapse replay, and you can see everything that you did, even the backups, the mistakes, whatever you made, and you can watch it. And that's how it turns out. So guys, if you like this, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment in the comment section below, and by all means hit the bell for notifications. And if you like the digital format, let me know, because I can show you more things to create on Procreate, more mandalas, Zentangles, whatever it is you want. That you can do here on Procreate. If not, you'd like the original, let me know below if you like the traditional style or if you like the digital version. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.